Assalamualaikum. I am Saman Ijaz, your English instructor. This video lesson is for assignment 16, grade 1. So students, now moving towards our unit 4 of Oxford Discover Writing and Spelling book, How Do Animals Change? Before we move towards the reading of our text, let's have a look at our sight words. Now what you have to do is to listen to me very carefully and repeat the words after me. Our first word is life cycle. What's the word? Life cycle. Life cycle. Life cycle is basically a series of events in the life of an organism. The life cycle of butterfly is very interesting. Our next word, lay eggs. Lay eggs. Repeat after me. Lay eggs. Lay eggs means to produce eggs. My hen has laid an egg. Moving towards our next word, hatch. 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 Hatch means to produce young ones by applying artificial or natural heat. The egg will hatch in 3 days. Next word, tadpole. Tadpole. Repeat after me. Tadpole. Tadpole is basically the frog larvae that has got round body and a very long tail. I saw tadpole swimming in the aquarium. Next word, tail. What's the word? Tail. Tail. Tail is basically the rear part of the body of an animal. The dog was wagging its tail. Now, moving towards our next words. Next word is week. What's the word? Week. Week. Week is a series of 7 days that are used in a calendar. The menu of this restaurant changes each week. Next word, grow. What's the word? Grow. Grow. Grow means to develop, to increase in size. The boy is still in his growing ages. Next word, breathe. What's the word? Breathe. Breathe. Breathe is a process to draw or take in air and to expel it out from our lungs. He wants to live in a place where he can breathe fresh air. Next word, adult. 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 Adult is someone who is fully grown and mature. I saw an adult lion in the zoo. Next word, land. 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 Land is a solid part of Earth's surface, its ground or soil. He bought some land in the countryside. So students, I hope you enjoyed learning these words.
So students, as we are done with our sight words, now moving towards the reading of our text. This is our unit 4, How Do Animals Change? Page number 16 of Oxford Discover Writing and Spelling book. Now here you can see on this page that we have got 5 steps. This is the life cycle of frog that has been displayed in steps. So first of all, I am going to read step number 1. Now what you have to do is to listen to me very carefully, read after me and hold your pencils in your hand. You also have to underline or circle the sight words. Now, step number 1. In spring, Frogs lay eggs in the water. Now kindly underline lay eggs. Now underline lay eggs. So students, here they are telling in the first step that in which season frogs lay egg. Now we know that we have got 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. So in the spring season, when most of the fruits are ripening, now that's the time when the frog lay eggs, and frog lay eggs in water. Moving forward to our step number 2. After a few days, the eggs hatch. The tadpoles are small with long tails. Now here they are telling that after a few days, what happens that the eggs hatch. That is, the eggs break down and the tadpoles come out of the eggs. Now you have to underline hatch, tadpoles, and then underline tail. So here we have done the first 2 steps. First was that the frogs lay egg in water, and then second, the eggs are hatched and the tadpoles come out of the eggs. Now tadpoles, they have described us that they are small but they have got long tails. Moving forward to our step number 3. After a few weeks, the tadpoles' legs start to grow. Now first of all, underline weeks and then underline grow. So students, here they are telling on step number 3 that after a few weeks, the tadpoles' legs start to grow. That is, they become larger in size and they are proceeding towards their development and their legs are growing. Moving forward to our step number 4. Now the tadpoles have long legs and short tails. They need air to breathe. Now here you can see in the picture as well, you can see a tadpole that how it has been. It has got a short tail but the legs have grown and they are long. And now they need air to breathe, as all of the living things need air to breathe. So now tadpoles are in that condition that they also need air to breathe. So kindly first of all underline breathe. Moving forward to our step number 5. By summer, the adult frogs can live on land and swim in water. Now first of all underline land. Now students, as you know that frogs belong to that category of animals that can live on land as well as they can live in water. They have told that by summer the frogs are adult, they are grown up, they are fully matured and they can live on land and they can swim in water as well. So here in this unit they have told us the life cycle of the frog. You can underline life cycle as well, that is also our sight word. They have told us the life cycle of frog in 5 steps, that first of all in the spring season frogs are laying eggs. Then after a few days those eggs hatch and a tadpole comes out. First of all tadpoles are very small, then slowly the tadpoles proceed towards their developmental procedure. What happens, first of all their legs start to grow, and then after some times the legs start to, as the legs are growing, the legs grow longer and the tails are short. They need air to breathe, and then by the summer season the tadpoles are fully grown and they are mature and they are ready to lay eggs again in the spring season. In this way the life cycle of the frog continues. So students, I hope you enjoyed learning about the life cycle of this animal. Now what you have to do is to learn all the sight words and then read this text again in order to improve your pronunciation.